FKT is the fastest known time on a trail.
I'm not sure how long ago it started, but people started finding different routes and running it and then posting their time, and then other people try to come beat it.
You can do the Zion Traverse in two directions. You can go east to west or west to east. If you go east to west, which is what we did, you start at the East Rim trailhead. The way it's been kind of laid out as the route, 48 miles is about 10,000 feet of up and down. To go into Zion and see the trails and the beauty, one of those like bucket list places. Breathtaking views, stunning.
It's such a great place to get to run, and I think it's one of the best ways to see a place is to run through it. You know, that's the whole point of being out there, is to be enjoying it. Why do it unless you're having fun out there?
I like the ultra lifestyle and the friends, and a big part of my life. One interesting thing about FKTs is that some trails have pretty stout FKT times, like there've been a lot of competition on them, whereas other ones less so. Zion is one that's had some really fast women that have attempted it, so I think the time was actually a really stout time going in, even though Bethany had kind of self-described it as a somewhat soft time.
It was a lot of fun to come with Amy. I wish we were able to run together more, but we both knew from the beginning we have different strengths and different weaknesses, and so we both kind of had to go with where we ran better, and so we didn't really stay together at all, but it's, you know, it's fun to be here just hanging out. The highlights were definitely the scenery too. We were in canyons, just the steep canyon walls, you know, running down through some of the canyons with overhangs and all the, you know, all the colors, the reds and golds and stuff. It's really pretty.
Nice work. Looking good. So there's been 3 double bus loads of people tonight. So there's probably at least like 150 people up the trail between here and the saddle.
It was so lonely out there.
Well, you won't be lonely every second.
It was so pretty. Oh my
Good?
God.
You got everything you need?
See you guys next time.
So we'll see you in about 2:45, 2:50. Have a good climb.
I think, you know, definitely climbing is probably my favorite part of running, and so there was some big, long climbs today that were pretty steep, and so I was just able to run it rather than hike it, which I think, you know, helps for an FKT if you can keep moving a little faster. Probably weakness is some of the technical ability. In Boise, we have like groomed out trails. There's not a lot of technical, and this was all rocky or sandy and technical, so it slowed me down.
I knew it was a 5-mile climb to start off, and Joelle's a really strong climber. Kind of assumed I'd be with Joelle for a little bit longer, so I would be able to kind of follow through the first few miles. I got to an intersection, and so I ended up kind of stopping and pulling out the maps, and my map wasn't quite detailed enough to give the names of the trails. And luckily I picked the right way, but I definitely then for like 3 or 4 miles kind of assumed I was going the wrong direction and was trying to figure out like, how am I going to get to a random trailhead. I don't have a cell phone on me, like how am I actually going to get back?
I think we both came in thinking the other person would do it. Like she had more confidence in me than I did, and I had more confidence in her than she did. It's hard to do an FKT with 2 people. I mean, it's definitely been done, but it's tricky.
I think it's known for being a course that has decent water sources, but it was definitely dry, and I think we got as much support as possible based on where you can get into.
I ran out of water even between the times that I saw, and I don't think it would have been possible without having someone there with water, unless you had set it up beforehand.
I tend to be a little bit of a head case when I race sometimes, and I kind of had envisioned how it would play out. So I ended up stopping around mile 27 or so. The goal was to have a great experience and an adventure. You know that you have like bad days and good days, and it may not have come together today, but there will be other times when everything does actually come together and clicks.
The first half I felt great, and it was beautiful, and it was fun. The second half was just kind of, okay, let's just get to the finish line. I'd been sick and not gotten a lot of sleep, and so I was just really tired.
Joelle is a really positive, just super person, and so it was really fun to have the opportunity to come out with her. But it was really exciting to then be able to follow her through the rest. The highlight of the day was really seeing Joelle crest over the hill and know how close it was going to be, and then to see her push through when I know she'd been a little sick this week and hadn't had much sleep last night, and so to see her push through and really put it all out there was really inspiring.
I was sad for her because I wanted her to do really well too. But then yeah, it's always good to see her, and she was super supportive of me then when she was done.
I think Joelle could probably go back and she can run all the way to the top of that thing. When she's not sick and tired, I'm sure she could, do it even faster. It's impressive.
Just do your best, whatever that may be, whether it's getting the FKT or taking 14 hours to get across it. Either way, it's whatever's your best and what you want to do.